Town revitalization through DEN-PAKU, passing on the village culture to the future generation. Shima, Hito, Takara, General Incorporated Association. Yasuhiro, Yamashita, architect. Where is DEN-PAKU? Amami Oshima is a small island in between Kyushu, the southernmost island of the four main islands in Japan, and Okinawa. Amami Oshima has a distinctive natural environment that has been designated as a World Natural Heritage Site. It has a very unique historical background, which results in a rich cultural heritage. The DEN-PAKU hotel facilities are concentrated in and around a small village in the northern part of Amami Oshima called Kasari Village. What is DEN-PAKU? First, let me explain about the word DEN-PAKU. Den means tradition, legendary. It also means to convey. Paku means to stay. DEN-PAKU is a word we invented for a series of lodgings that we created by renovating old Amamian traditional houses. The concept: a dialogue with the distinctive, slowly flowing passing of time so typical of this island. It is an accommodation that becomes a vessel to pass on the traditional and legendary architecture and the village cultures to the next generation. It is aimed for those who seek cultural journey with a narrative. DEN-PAKU is not only a destination, but a place somewhere you can encounter the local people and culture. Experience programs. Another important factor of the DEN-PAKU scheme is the experience programs. By renovating traditional houses, DEN-PAKU can pass on the traditional nostalgic spaces into the future. But DEN-PAKU goes far beyond renovating old houses into lodging. It aims to pass on the village culture as a whole through various experience programs that affords both communication between the residents and tourists and creates income for the local tradition masters. The distribution of DEN-PAKU. Now let me explain about the distribution of DEN-PAKU facilities in and around Amami Islands. It all started in 2016 by renovating two very small houses in traditional Amamian style, standing by the beach. From there, we added 3 more DEN-PAKU bungalows the next year, and another 7 in the following year of 2018. The same year, we acquired an old former supermarket in the center of Kasari district and created a central hub for the DEN-PAKU lodges. It housed a hotel, restaurant, and facilities for the elderly. Also in the same year, we traveled to some of the other islands and put up DEN-PAKU lodges there as well. The next year, we started a reasonable annex hotel together with a number of luxury bungalows, all of which we will explain in more detail hereafter. Up to this day, we run 30 houses and buildings, totaling a number of 44 guest rooms. Today, we run 3 types of DEN-PAKU facilities that form the core of town revitalization. The first is the traditional Amamian house type with a distinctive Amami architectural structure. The second type is the hotel type accompanied by the Magen Plaza. This is a complex that serves as a hub for all the facilities, as well as a base for local exchanges, promoting a symbiotic community. The third type are the luxury series of newly built DEN-PAKU Mijora villas. The villas are flanked by the two waters which is a restaurant and check-in front function for these villas. The luxury resort facilities help to financially sustain the whole revitalization scheme, including the facilities for the elderly. The scheme, Den-PAKU and Magun Plaza. This is a diagram that explains the whole revitalization scheme in Kasari village through the Den-PAKU operations. In the center, we have the Den-PAKU Magun Plaza, which includes a restaurant and the local products market with hotel reception and guest rooms on the second floor. Also included are facilities for the elderly, consisting of a daycare center and a nursing home. Together, the Magun Plaza acts as the center of the whole village, where tourists and the elderly, school children, mingle and make cultural exchanges. Around these facilities exist the traditional Den-PAKU lodges, as well as the employees' share houses and apartments, which are also renovated former abandoned houses. The restaurants serve dishes made from local catch and locally grown vegetables. The housekeepers are local villagers who also help us to provide the experience programs. Here is an example of Den-PAKU Amamian traditional house, before renovation and after. This is the entrance before renovation and after the renovation. This is the main living and sleeping rooms to be before renovation and after renovation. We make a point of not changing it too much as a way to preserve the image of traditional life on the island. This was the backyard, and this is what you see right now at sunset after renovation. This is the Den-PAKU Amami Hotel and Magun Plaza before and after renovation. It used to be a popular local supermarket. It was missed by the local people because they met there every 2 or 3 days. In other words, it was almost like a community center. The left side is the former supermarket and now the restaurant. The right side is the second floor, formerly a warehouse, now turned into a local cultural library. Today, the Magun Plaza is a place of gathering with regular flea markets, musical and other functions, one-coin lunch services for the elderly and the challenged, and a local goods market, reminiscent of the former supermarket local food section. This is the Den-PAKU, the beachfront Mijora. These 13 luxury villas, together with Two Waters restaurant and hotel reception, is the financial backbone of the whole operation. This is the Two Waters restaurant. You can watch the beautiful sunset as you enjoy your local cuisine. The 13 villas and restaurant are in 2 sites roughly 400 meters apart. Thank you for your attention.